Guys, please someone respond. Are you able to see the screen which I am sharing, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. And today we are going to share a small demo regarding the course what you are going to learn in the today's session, and what are the topics need to be covered in this manual and automation course, and have to see who am I and what is the syllabus and which type of materials you are getting once the course is ended, and what are the things you are going to learn once the course is completed, and what is the additional advantages once the course is completed. All those things we are going to see that today. Okay, clear?
Okay, clear.
Okay. First of all, I have to see who am I. Actually, I am a senior test analyst also on the Selenium and BDD framework with Java. And the next one is who can take this course. Okay. All of you have a doubt. Am I eligible to take this course or not? Okay. So different type of people are there in the market, like the people who completed their graduation just now in the 2022 pass out or else 2021. They don't have any experience on the IT industry. May I eligible to learn this course or not? Everyone can learn this course. There is no any restrictions to learn this course. Even if you have done your graduation recently, 2022 or 2021 fresher, you can want to start your career as a tester, either it may be manual or automation tester. You can learn this course and you can in into the companies. And next one is manual testers. The people who already is working as a manual testers, they are planning to switch from manual testing to automation testing. Those people also can have a look on this course and will jump onto the automation testing. And next one is any non-IT background people. Any non-IT background people is nothing but in the BTech or degree, whatever it is, the graduation is, we are having different types of groups, right? Like computer science or electronics and communication. In these two ground groups, we are having aware about the computer language like C and Java at least, right? But coming to the civil, mechanical, and the triple E, and these people don't know what is meant by programming. But those people may have fear that may I eligible to take this course? Is it possible to in into the software tester? You people may have these type of doubts, right? So at that time, the people who don't have the zero knowledge on the programming also can eligible to take this course. And the one thing you people know is you should focus more on the course. Okay. In this tutorial and in these courses, we are going to teach you everything from the scratch. From the first to 10 days, we are going to take 10 days or 8 days, we are going to take the sessions of manual testing. But before going to the automation testing, you should know some terminology about the testing, right? So it's not mandatory to learn the manual testing before learning the automation testing. But if you learn the manual testing before moving to the automation testing, it will be the add-on benefit to you to understand the terminology of the testing category. Okay, so it helps a lot to learn more things from the manual testing also. So our next point is students who want to enter into the IT industry. For example, the students just now completed their graduation, what I explained in the beginners topic, they are willing to jump into the IT industry. For example, after completion of now you are from 2020 pass out. After that, it's 2022. 2 years is happened due to your backlog or something. You haven't able to join in any company, but you cleared your backlog now. So even if you are from 2020 pass out, also it's a correct time to be learn the course and will be jump onto the automation or manual testing based on your knowledge what you learn from this course. But in this course, we are going to provide everything from scratch, both manual and automation. But you people, what you need to do is you should concentrate on the course and you have to practice every day. The manual testing, the classes, what you are listening in the classes will be fine. No need to practice anything in the manual. But coming to the automation, you should focus every day on the practicing the code. In the automation testing, first of all, I'm going to teach the Java. Any one of the programming knowledge is required. So mostly I prefer the Java this course belongs to. And you people are going to learn the Java in this course. But one thing what you people need to do, the people don't have coding knowledge is you should prepare very well every day. You should do practice. You should do hands-on every day. Then it will be very easy. And all the concepts of the Selenium should be in your fingertips. Then only it will be very easy to crack the interviews in the companies. Okay. This is all about who can take this course. Any doubt on this slide for you guys?
No.
Clear about this slide?
Clear.
Yes.
Okay. And next one is these are the things you are going to see in this demo session. The first one is introduction about myself. And next one is testing introduction. What is mean by testing? And next one is what is mean by software development life cycle. And what are the tools used in the manual automation? It's nothing but I will show you what is the syllabus you are going to learn under this category. And later we are going to see the tester roles and responsibilities. And at last, final sixth step is we are going to see the course timings. What are the course timings for this class? Okay. And first one is introduction about myself. I already told that myself, Raju, having 7+ years of experience in testing industry with 5 years of training experience. And let's see what is mean by test. Can anyone tell what is mean by testing? What is mean the generic meaning of testing? It's not asking in the IT industry. What is meant by testing in generic meaning? No one?
To find out bugs.
Yes. To find out bugs. Any other thing? For example,
To
I will
check
give a small. Yes, go on, please.
to check one-to-one flow, end-to-end flow.
Yes, yes. What you all are answering is correct. But what I'm telling is, for example, you people want to buy a car. Before buying the car, you want to go for test drive. Is it or not? So what you are identifying in the test drive, you people will check the test drive. It's nothing but how the car is behaving. Is the car is behaving as your expectations? For example, you are expecting something from the particular brand car, right? Is that behaving as per your expectation or not? Is it the test drive? Is it or not? Not only car,
Yes.
whatever you want to buy, any product, you are going to do some test drives and test trials, right? So whenever you are doing the test rides or test trials, you are comparing the expectation with that actual thing what happened. If both are maps, then only the testing will be passed and you will buy the product. If both are not matching, your expectation and the reality is not matching, then you are not going into that product. Is it or not? That is what is meant by testing. Testing is nothing but you are checking the quality of the product as per your expectations it's reached or not. That is called testing. Okay. I hope you clear about what is meant by testing. Here you can see a small definition. It's a process used to identify the correctness and completeness and quality of the developed computer software. It's nothing but we are checking the correctness and completeness. Is that product is developed correctly, or is product is completely developed, or else it's partially developed. And third point is you are checking the quality. In this definition, you can identify the three major points here. The first one is correctness, second one is completeness, and third one is quality. Okay, whenever any person asks you what is meant by testing, you should answer it's a process to use it to identify correctness, completeness, and quality of the software. QC. You can remember that shortcut QC. If anyone asks the testing, it's a process to identify the correctness and completeness and the quality of the developed computer software. It's called testing. Okay. And next one is software development lifecycle. Software development lifecycle is very important when you are into the software developer or else software tester or else DevOps engineer or database engineer, whatever role you are going to work in the software IT industry. This thing is very important. Okay. Total, we are having the 6 phases in the software development lifecycle. Mainly they named as requirement analysis, system design, implementation, testing, deployment, and maintenance. These are the 6 phases available in the software development lifecycle. Okay, yeah, we can compare this software development lifecycle in the real-time analysis. For example, all you guys are aware about the apartment construction, right? Most of you guys aware about how the apartment construction is happened. So that builder first gather the requirement analysis. The builder first gather the requirements. What are the materials we are going to use to build particular apartment, right? What are the material we are going to use. For example, so and so cement we are using, so and so sand we are using, right? So and so rods, iron we are using. Like that, there is some requirement document, right? After gathering that requirement, what is the immediate step that builder will do? Can anyone tell? Now we are done with the requirement analysis. Let's imagine the software development life cycle as a product of apartment. Let's imagine that apartment is an product. Okay, to develop that apartment, what are the phases we are going to do? The first one is requirement analysis. Is nothing but we are going to prepare a document for which type of material we are going to use to develop the particular apartment. That is the requirement analysis. What is the immediate step once the requirement analysis is done?
Building plan.
Yes, exactly. That is called
Design.
system. Okay, so what the person will do? They will call the architects or some sort civil engineer, and they will take some plan about the apartment, how the apartment looks like in the top view or side view or whatever side view, whatever view they are going to see, how the apartment looks like once the apartment is completed. Okay, that is called system design. Okay, once the system design is done, what is the immediate step? What is mean by implementation? Can anyone?
The
Now we are having
building.
requirement document. Requirement document is with you, and how the design looks like once the construction is happened is with you. Then what is the third step we need to do?
Constructing the building.
Implementation. I don't.
Yes, exactly. Constructing the apartment, right? Now the third step is you are going to constructing the apartment as per the plan we can design in the previous test system design. Now you completed and tried construction of apartment. What is the immediate step? Requirement analysis is done, system design is done, constructing the apartment, that is nothing but implementation is done. What is the immediate step next one? Testing. How the testing happen in this construction of apartment? For example, uh, apartment construction is completed. Later, the government people will come and check how the apartment is constructed. Is that apartment is constructed as per the government norms or not? For example, in Hyderabad, we are having the different types of lands, like RARA approved lands and HMDA lands. We are having different types of lands is available. So, for example, if you want to construct any apartment or building within the HMDA permission land, then we are having certain protocols. It's nothing but certain rules to follow. Is all the rules was followed by the builder or not while constructing the apartment? It will be tested with the help of government officials. That is called testing. If everything is looks fine, then they will give the NOC certificate. It's nothing but it was constructed as per the HMDA norms. That certificate is called NOC. That NOC certificate is getting once the testing is completed. And once the testing is done completed, the government people will check the apartment is constructed as per the government rules and protocols. What is the immediate step once the testing is done? What is the next step? No one. We are done with testing. What is the next
Everyone,
step?
everyone will live in the apartment.
Yes, that is called deployment. Once deployment is done, everyone came to the apartment and they can occupy their respective flats. Once they occupy, next one is maintenance. They have to maintain the apartment by paying some maintenance of 2,000 and 3,000 per month by making some watchmen and all this stuff. Is it or not?
Yes.
Are you clear about the real-time example for this all the phases which is happened? If you are clear, now we can compare the software into the phases.
Yes.
Okay, why I'm
Sure.
explaining the construct example first? Because everyone knows the apartment. Because some people may came from the non-technical part also, right? That's why I'm explaining the apartment example. Now we can see the software. Okay, for example, how many of you aware about the Zomato and Swiggy? I hope everyone is aware about the Zomato and Swiggy because as it is a food application. Because the
Yes.
person can't survive without the food, right? We all are addicted to the junk food mostly, right? You all are aware about the food application Zomato and Swiggy. Now you are going to implement a new application Jom Swiggy. You are combining the both names and you are going to implement a new application. It's nothing but new business. It's all related to the food application. Now you have some requirements for the Jom Swiggy, and you have to tell that your requirements to the software company. Okay, first you have certain requirements in your mind, and once you have requirements in your mind, you can give quotations to you the different companies. Okay, not you will tell your budget, and the companies will reach out to you and will give some quotation. For example, you have budget of 2 crores to complete the Zomato application. Okay, at that time the certain companies, it may be TCS, Infosys, Capgemini, Cognizant, all the companies will take the quotations, give the quotations to your business. We will complete within the time 15 lakhs, we will complete within the 1 lakh, we will complete within the 1 lakh 20 1 crore 20 lakhs. They will give some quotations, but you will choose only one company to develop based on your budget and based on the company reputation. For example, TCS, Cognizant, Capgemini, Infosys. These are the 4 companies which reached you to develop the Jobs Wiki application. At that time, you can see all the quotations, and based on your budget, you can see that quotations of that company, and you can select any one of that company. Is it or not? You will go with your budget or not?
Yes.
You selected a company, and after selecting the company, you are going to tell your requirements to the company what you select. For example, you select the TCS company. You are going to tell all your requirements to the TCS company to build as per your requirements. Once your requirement is told to the software company, what they will do? Initial step after the requirement analysis is done, what will happen?
We design the program.
System design will be done. The TCS will company will design a prototype. What is mean by prototype? Is nothing but how that software looks like after the construction, after the software is developed. Once the software is developed, how it looks like. It was designed with the help of the architects. The software architects are there. They will develop a prototype, how it looks like once the application is developed. With the help of some Photoshops and all these things, they will prepare a document how it looks like once it is developed. That is called system design. And the third one is implementation. What I said that implementation in the apartment example, it's construction. Is it? Is it or not?
Yes.
I told about the construction.
Yes.
But coming to the software application, what is the implementation?
Coding.
Coding. Okay, don't confuse. If whenever you are seeing some software development life cycles in the net, you will see different images. In that, you may say implementation or coding. Both are same. Okay, and once the coding is done, what you need to do? You have to test that coded application. Is it working as expected or not? Is it or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, once the testing is done, if that application is behaving as per your expectations, then you are going to deploy that application into the server. For example, if you want to order any product through the web application, then how you have to go to www.flipkart.com or else amazon.com. Whenever you are typing that application name, how you are accessing that application? With the help of domain name servers. Is it or not? You are deploying that code which you have written for the Amazon and Flipkart in a particular cloud server. It may be Amazon or Azure or else Google. Simply you are buying a domain in the GoDaddy and you are deploying the coded product into your respective domain which you bought, like www.jomswiggy.com. Right? So in that you are going to deploy once the testing is passed. Are you guys clear about the deployment now? Still you guys have any doubt?
No, sir. Yeah, clear.
No, sir. Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay, good. Once the deployment is done, first you have a requirement, and after that the market is going up. For example, you Swiggy and Zomato is there. Swiggy is giving 20% discount. Then Zomato, how much it will give? It will give more than 20% to attract the customers as compared with the Swiggy. Is it or not? So the requirement is changed now. So after that, again you have to give that code to the developers, and you have to change the code as per the new requirements. For example, let's see, in the Zomato, we are suddenly getting some SMS like, are you some poems we are getting in the Zomato recently, right? In the notifications. For example, you are in the Hungary. Sometimes you are getting the poems like some poems related to the eating samosa and all the junk food, right? So how the system understand that you are hungry? Based on your activities, based on your activities done on the application. For example, you are going to search for some food related content in your Chrome. By that, the Zomato application taking that you are searching for some food related issues is nothing but somewhat you are looking for food. That Zomato SEO system will knows that and will send some poems related to, are you looking for samosa? Please eat it. You are hungry, I know. Like that, they will send some poems, right? How it is telling? That is recently implemented by the Zomato. Recently is nothing but 1 year or 2 years back. But initially, this feature is not available. Now that feature is available. That feature is implemented now, right? So that is a new feature we are going to add to the Zomato application. So at that time, while adding that new feature to that application, you have to pay some amount back to the company because they are adding that new feature. Is it or not? If the company adds any new feature to the existing feature, they will charge money or not.
Yes.
That is
Yes,
called
sir.
maintenance. Clear?
Clear.
Clear. Any doubt on the software development life cycle?
No.
No.
And third one is we are going to see the syllabus, what we are going to learn in further classes in the manual and automation testing. Let's open the document. This is the document. 1 minute. Let me open this. Okay. Total three, two sessions, I think. Mm. Mm. Two sessions are available in manual testing. Sorry, three sessions are available in the manual testing. The first session is about section. First section is all about the theory concepts. What are softwares and how many types of softwares are available, and what is the difference between software testing and software quality, and what is the project versus product, and why do we need testing, error, bug, and failure, and why the software has bugs, and why do choose the testing jobs, and what are the SDLC and their models, and waterfall model and spiral models and agile model, V model, and what are the advantages of the models, verification, all the theoretical part. Okay. Entire theoretical part will be covered in the section 1. And section 2 is all about how to create the test all creation. Test all is one of the tool to create the test cases. Actually, we are having different types of tools to write the test cases. But in traditional manner, most of the people writing test cases in that Excel sheet. But now the market is updated. They are having the set of tools. We are going to write the test cases in the test trial, or we are having test link, test trial, and some IBM tools, and we are having different tools. The mostly companies are using the test trial because it was very easy to use it, and it will give a good user interaction to the employee who is working on it. It will give the good reports, and that's why we're using the test trial. In the test trial, I will explain how to create a project and how to add the users in it, and how to create the test cases, how to import and export test cases. And next one is about the Jira. I think most of you people who came from non-IT, or else if already in the IT industry, you are aware about the Jira, right? So I will tell you what is mean by user stories, epics, bugs, and tasks in that Jira, and how to create it, and what is Scrum board, what is the Kanban board. Everything is going to be covered. And section 3 is about a real-time project explanation. I will take an example of real-time application. I will explain on it. Okay, mostly I'm going to explain the HR management, human resource management. While explaining this project, I will open that application and I will tell you how to prepare the functional requirement specification or a software requirement specification. You may, if you are already from manual testing, you know what is meant by SRS. But if you are not from manual testing, you just learning this course, you are coming from non-IT, then you should learn this SRC document, everything from this manual testing, everything from scratch. If you learn this course in the manual testing for the functional, if you are applying for any manual testing which consists of Jira, test trial and normal Excel sheets, then you can easily crack the interviews. Okay, and test scenarios, defect reporting, how to report the defects and what are the test scenarios, everything is going to be covered. Okay, and this is all about the manual testing. But what are the additional benefits you are getting from the manual testing? Okay, uh, from manual testing, I prepared a document with the hundreds of questions, 100 questions of manual interview questions. You will get the document is the additional benefit. And apart from that, here you can see this is the manual folder for the materials. You will get some interview questions, and they will ask some test cases also in the interview. For example, if you apply for the manual testing, they will ask simply to write the test cases of withdrawing of 10,000 from the ATM. At that time, how you can write? Of course, even if you know the concept how to write the test cases, sometimes it will not strike. So that's why I prepared a good document which consists a lot of test cases for the particular product. Okay, this is the material for this. You are getting this material and manual testing interview questions material which you consider 100 questions. And next one is resumes. Okay, your resume is not available. I uploaded in the Chrome driver. Here you can see here in this document resume is available. I will share it. And this is the all benefits what you are getting from the manual testing. Jira document, how to create an account in Jira, and how to create an account in test trail. And this is the manual testing routes. Your notes will be looks like this. Everyday notes, today topics, what are the topics you are going to learn, question, answer, question, answer. In that way, you are going to learn the course. You may have doubt that is the practical session is there in the manual testing. Yes, the practical session is there as I shown in the syllabus. It is in the section 3. Very good. This is the material, right? Section 3 and section 2 both are practical session. The section 1 is only theoretical session. These are the all benefits what you are getting from the manual testing. Let's see what are the topics you are going to learn in the automation testing. Yes, this is the automation testing syllabus. First, you are going to see the Selenium introduction, and later you are going to see how to configure to work on with the Selenium, how to configure your Eclipse, and how to download your jar files, and all these things we are going to learn. This is the Selenium configuration installation. And next one is web locators. As a human, you know that there is a particular button in that web page. For example, this is the page. In that, this was the button. We know because as a human, we know this is the button, this is the text, this is the option. But how the system knows? System don't know what it means, right? That's why there is a concept of web locators. We are going to know this web locators and all the operations on the function calls. And immediately after knowing all the web locators, we are going to teach Java concepts. This takes almost 8 to 9 classes. So many concepts are prepared here, like which is helpful to you to work on with the Selenium Java. And all the super keywords, final keywords, collections, lists, data structures, concepts, and all these things will be covered here. These are the syllabus. Once we are done with the Java concept, we are move on to the automation concepts here. What are the automation concepts? How to handling the frames, how to capture the screenshots when the script is failed, and what is implicit, explicit wait, what is handled request, how to select an option, and all these things will be done. And in this course, we are going to learn the two frameworks mainly. The first one is test engine framework, and second one is BDD Cucumber, behavior data driven framework. Okay, these are the two frameworks which helps a lot to you guys when you are into the industry. The mostly the BDD Cucumber is coming up to the market very speed now, so it will help a lot if you learn that framework also. Okay, these are the all concepts what you are going to learn in the test. And how to read the data from the Excel file and the run test cases through Maven. You are going to learn the Maven also. Okay, you are going to learn mapping and BDD with Cucumber. All these things we are going to learn. And what are the benefits from the automation classes? Here you can see. I prepared a well-equipped materials for the automation. First, this was hierarchy like this: documents, jar files, and the Selenium course codes used in the class. Jar files is nothing but what are the jar files we have used in the course: Apache PUI and Selenium jars, and we have used few more jars also. I need to add those things. And this is about Selenium course which is used in the class. This documents is from previous batch. I'm just showing you what the documents have you did. Okay. And the next one is documents. Once you are coming into the documents, you are able to see all these things. The first one is syllabus document, what now I am sharing. And the second one is must practice before interview. Before going to the interview, you should practice all the Java programs and Selenium scripts. Because if you've gone through these scripts and documents, you'll get an idea how to answer at the time of interview. Okay. And next one is interview questions mostly asked. It's a very beautiful session. Total, I have prepared 600 interview questions for the automation. It's mostly depends on the Maven and Cucumber, STNG, Selenium, Java. All these topics is covered for the 600 documents. I'm pretty sure that if you have prepared all these 600 questions, you will answer 70 to 80% of. You can answer 70 to 80% of questions in interview. 1 minute. Okay. Cool. If you've gone through all these 600 questions, will help you a lot to answer at least 70 to 75% questions in your interview, even if you are applying for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years of experience. Okay. I'm going to extend this document also. If possible, I will try to extend these 600 questions to 100 more questions, 700 questions. I need to write some 100 more questions for the framework. If the interviewer asks what is mean by framework, you should answer, right? So I'm going to improve this 600 questions to 700 by the end of this course. Okay. And once this interview questions is done, there will be class notes. Total, this automation class consists of 30 classes. Each session will consist of 2 classes. Here you are going to see 15 sessions, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Each session will consist 2 classes. Is nothing but 15 sessions is nothing but 15 into 2. 30 classes will be for the automation class. The documents also very well structured. In the starting document, will show the timetable on which class we are going to learn which content. This is the timetable for the previous batch. It's completed recently by the 1st September. The classes was completed for them. I will give you a timetable like this. For example, session 1, class 2 will be covered the 16th and 7th August. Like that, we are going to take the classes. Okay. And this is all about the what are the benefits you are getting from the automation course. These are the cheat sheets. Cheat sheets is nothing but a brief overview. For example, tomorrow you are having the interview. Not tomorrow. Oh, now it was time of 8:40. By 10:30 or 12, 11:30, you are having an interview. You are having only 2 hours of time. Is it possible to read all the documents within the 2 hours? It's not possible, right? So simply you can go through cheat sheets and you will get what is meant by web driver and what are the web locators, how to initialize the driver, what is advanced browser configuration, what are element locators, what are the element operators, what are the browser operations. Simply you can see all these things. In that way, prepare a document like Java sheet, like Cucumber sheet also. These are the things you can easily go through and you will get a knowledge. You can recall concept. For example, you have interview after 2 hours. Is it not possible to everything to read in the 2 hours? But it was some precise document which helps a lot to answer the questions at the time of interview. These are called cheat sheets. The next one is bonus materials. I won't explain all these things in the course, but I will explain the Java concepts. But once you are into the software company, you need some concepts on the Git, Linux, and TypeScript is nothing but it's already different thing. But I am providing all these documents for the free of cost as a bonus materials. This is all about the materials what you are getting from manual and automation. Clear about the document hierarchy? What you will get once you are joined into the course? Clear, guys?
Yes.
I hope everyone is clear how the document hierarchy is there. Is it or not?
Yes.
If you have any doubts,
Yes.
you can ask me now. Okay, this is all about the hierarchy of the course what we are going to learn in the session. But what is the additional advantages of the people who join this course is, after the end of the course, I am going to conduct the mock interviews for the each student. I am going to take a slot of 45 minutes. For example, 10 students are there in the this batch. Then I will allocate 45 minutes for each student. For example, it's not possible to conduct the 10 members in a single day. Let's plan that weekends, Saturday and Sunday, total 4 days. Within the 2 weeks, I am going to cover all the 10 students by taking every day. I will take 3 to 4 members. Are you clear what I'm telling? I will prepare. I will ask the questions from the documents which I shared earlier. For manual, I am
Yes.
sharing 100 questions. From the automation, as I am telling that the 600 questions will become 700 by the course completed. These 700 plus that 100, total 800 questions. Out of 800 questions only, I will ask the questions and I will ask some practical questions. I want you people to share your screen and write the code. And all these things are very practical. Okay, this is the additional benefit you are getting from the course. But one more additional benefit is you will get the recording sessions of all the demos, or not demos, all the classes which I'm explaining in the course. You will get the recording session. You have to download and make it in your local system. Okay, clear?
Clear.
Yeah. Sure.
And one more thing is, once the course is completed, for example, now sorry, okay, fine. For example, as I shown that total 15 sessions is there. That 15 session is categorized into the 3 documents, right? So once the 2 or 3 sessions is completed, I will share the first document, because if I share the document, then only you are able to recall the concept which you learn in the concept, right? But it's not possible to it is not possible to share entire this batch 3 material at starting of the course, right? So whatever the classes you learn in the today and tomorrow, the classes will be shared on to your local system through WhatsApp group or whatever group your respective institutes are created. Okay, but by the end of the course, I will give the access like this. Already I have given previous batch access to the previous batch people to this folder like this. Like this, I am going to give the access to you people for this material. For example, this now I am starting this course on what is the date? Now it was 5, right? From 7 onwards, the real classes are starts. Maybe this course is completed by the October 1st week, right? October first week or second week, the course is going to be completed. If the course is completed by the October 6th or October 7th, I'm going to share this entire folder materials to you by October 7th, and I will give access to you, and I will give some 1 week or 2 weeks of time to download that materials and make it in your local system. Because we don't know whenever that access is gone, because the drive field is access storage is completed. Now it 8.75 GB of 15 GB is used. If the entire GB is, sometimes the data will be lost. So I will give some time to download that materials like 2 weeks or 1 week. You can download whenever your data is available in your mobile, and you can download and make it in your local system. But every day I will share a single document. For example, now the manual class is, I'm going to telling the manual classes. Okay, I will share this manual testing notes first only. For example, the classes starts from the 7th September, right? By the 9th September or 10th September, I am going to share this entire document of manual testing, which consists the 10 classes. But what I'm telling is, I won't share all these documents at once. as per the concepts completed, I'm going to share a single document in the respect to WhatsApp groups or normal groups. But this document is nothing but this folder hierarchy, this batch 3 folder hierarchy, entire batch 3 you will get access once the course is coming to the end. I hope you're clear about the materials and the mock interviews.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Ankam Rao, Bhargavi, Ashok, Praveen, Rajesh, Ramyesh,
Yes, sir.
yes, you can ask if you have any doubts. It's time to clear your doubts. If you have any doubts, you can ask me now.
The duration of total course is for 1 month or 2 months, sir?
Sorry.
Duration of total course, manual and automation.
I am going to tell. Actually, tomorrow also we are having the demo session, right? So 1 minute, I'm going to share that
It is
document.
continuation of this demo session or same session?
Not continuation. I didn't get your point. What is your continuation?
Tomorrow session is continuation of this session or the same session of
Not same
session?
session.
Okay.
Not same session. Tomorrow class will be different. You will get the different concept.
Okay. And everyday class will be 1 hour only, right? There is no
Class, it's from 8 to 9. Okay.
same time like today.
Yes, today also 8 to 9.
Oh,
I started the class. Will complete by 9.
yeah, it will be
If
difficult
the
for
class
me.
takes 5 or 10 minutes before also it's complete. If the class takes 5 or 10 minutes extra also it's take based on the concepts what you are learning on that day. Okay.
No, it said in like in the image, it is like 7 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
I
So
thought it's
excellent.
7 a.m. Yes,
Yes.
everyday
Yes. Go
session.
on. Yes. Go on, please.
Everyday session will be on 7 a.m. every day. Swapna told me like that.
Okay.
We live in like I live in US here, so it will be difficult for me. It is 10:30 here already, 11:30 p.m. for us.
Is it fine for you if the class is from 7:30 to 8:30?
If it is 7 to 8, it will be good.
Actually, I already have a session from 6:30 to 7:30.
Oh. Same session?
6:30 to 7:30, I already have the automation classes. Recently started that batch from
Oh.
today onwards. The classes are started from the batch.
I'll
Manual
talk
testing
with
is
Swapna in that case.
okay. You can talk. You can talk with it.
Okay.
With her. Okay. Okay, guys. Mostly the class timings are from 8 to 9 a.m. Are you all are comfortable with 8 or 9 a.m. or right? Still, you guys need to be change the timings.
No, sir.
You guys are comfortable with 8
Daily
to 9 a.m. right? Daily
Yes.
only 1
Yes,
hour.
sir.
Yes, comfort.
Okay, cool.
Affordable, sir.
Okay, and you already seen all these things, right? Tomorrow we are going to see. Tomorrow we are going to take one application and we'll see how to write the test cases for that. Okay, that is the practical part. So that one is also demo. Please try to join in the tomorrow session also. From Wednesday onwards, the real classes will start. Okay. If you like the demo session and if you want to join the course, please try to confirm with your respective institutes and you can join by today and tomorrow morning. Okay, tomorrow morning is also a free class, but from Wednesday onwards, we are going to change the link for the meetings. Okay, Wednesday onwards, the people who confirm their payments and who confirm with their institutes are able to join in the course. Okay, I hope you like the session which I taught you. So if you want to continue
Yes,
the
sir.
sessions from Wednesday, you can join in the course. But tomorrow also we are having the free session. Simply you can join and you can enjoy the tomorrow session also. Okay, as someone asked that how many classes are there, right? So total 45 classes are there. I will open Notepad 1 minute.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes. Yes, go on, please.
If I have a query, how can we reach during session?
If you have any query, you can simply now how you are asking your query now. You can ask like that in the session.
Okay, sir.
Okay. If you have any query which is out of the session, once the session is completed, your respective group institutes will create a WhatsApp group by adding me. You can ask your doubt in that WhatsApp group.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. For example, uh, now you are asking the doubt in that WhatsApp group. At that time, I was busy. So I will try to answer as early as possible. If I am not able to answer that query because I haven't seen this message, or else even I have seen also, but I am busy with some other work, then the other people, the other students who are in that group may help you to how to resolve that issue. If you
Okay,
have
sir.
posted that query in the WhatsApp or group or whatever group your institutes are following. Okay,
Okay, thank you, sir.
clear?
Clear.
And total 45 classes are there. Out of 45 classes, 8 classes is all about manual testing. And out of 45 classes, if we remove the 8 classes, what is the remaining classes? How many classes left? 37 classes.
37.
37 classes is all about the automation testing. In this automation testing only, the interview questions, documents, and all these things will be covered. Manual testing project explanation and automation testing explanation, everything is covered within the 45 classes. But in addition to this, for example, 6 people or total, how many people are there here? 10 people are there. Out of 10, I hope 7 people are the students. 7 or 8 people. Let us take 8 people. If 8 people are confirmed in this course, let us take an example. For 8 people, I will arrange the slots for each person 45 minutes. Each person 45 minutes is nothing but how many hours it will take for 8 members? 8 into 45. How many minutes? Let's take a calculator. 8 into 45. Total 360 minutes. Right? 360 minutes is nothing but how many hours? 6 hours. Are you getting my point? Total 360 minutes is nothing but 6 hours to take mock interviews for 8 people. Your institute will share this demo session recording also. So I think few people joined after some time the session is started. So if you want to go through the session again, you can go through and you can enjoy the session. Okay. Please try to join tomorrow also. I hope all clear. Have a nice day. Thank you all for joining.